This car, I have full videos. All right, everyone, trying something new for this channel. Over the past two weekends, I've gone to two races at Down Memory Lane RC. It's a local track near me. We mainly race minis there, but also two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive 110 scale buggies. So the classes that I entered for these two races were the last man standing class. I'll explain that more a little bit later. The mini truggy class, which I entered with my mini buggy because my truggy's currently not running, unfortunately. In the two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive 110 scale buggy classes. Last man standing is pretty simple. It's just about what it sounds like. There's a 6-minute race, and either the last person running right side up or whoever has the most laps in those 6 minutes wins. But the kicker is the track is run in reverse, so then nobody can practice on it. So it's really interesting. And what makes the race even better is it costs $5 to run, and whoever wins gets the pot. So if there's 20 guys at $5 a piece, whoever wins, they get $100. So the very first time, last man standing, I go out, I'm start second to last, right in front of a good buddy of mine. And that good buddy of mine just hammers it off the start, tries to take out everybody. Misses somehow, but I am able to just work my way through, right on through every single person and hop out into the first place. And I hold it there for most of the race, and then another buddy of mine comes up beside me and tries to race me, passes me a couple times, and then I pass him, and then he tries to pass me again on the outside. I had nothing to do. All I could do was just push him right over. So he was done. Oops, sorry man. Yeah, I think you understand. So as the race went on, we were down to me and a couple buddies. So they were 3 and 7 laps behind me and realized that they weren't going to catch me, so they had to either flip me over. They had to flip me over. So they were coming at me, and I was running this mini buggy. They were coming at me, they were hitting me from both sides. Somehow I didn't roll over, and I was able to escape for the win. I'm pretty proud of that. However, last man standing for the second weekend, did not go so well. I never even crossed the line. I'll just put it out there, I never even crossed the line. I went over a big single we had, and trying to avoid another car, I turned left too much and I hit too much throttle and I got stuck on a board and I could not get myself unstuck. So that's the last man standing. And then for the first weekend of truggy class, where I was running this mini buggy, it was pretty chaotic. There were some guys who were hanging with me. They were pretty fast, and I was looking for the win. I TQ'd the class, starting pole, and right at the first turn of the A main, I get taken out. I'm dead last. So I start trying to work my way back up. Keep getting hit. I keep hitting other people. I keep making mistakes. It was just bad. So with about a minute left to go, which you'll see in a video at the end here, I was in second place, I believe, but a lap behind first. Granted, a lap on this track was about 8 to 9 seconds. First place makes a mistake. I get by him to unlap myself, and I hear the announcer say that I have 7 seconds left. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I can catch him. So I put my head down, drive clean, I get right up on him, follow him around, and over a big double that we had, I hopped over him and checked out and took the win. So proud of the result, not super proud of how I got there because it was very hectic and quite frustrating at times, but we got the win. And then the second race, the second weekend with this car, in the truggy class, we only had 4 people, and I TQ'd, started from pole, had a much better, cleaner race, and I just checked out for the win. Just took it real easy, only had a couple mistakes. So overall, 2 for 2 with this car so far. Hoping for the best next time. Now, for two-wheel drive buggy, I am running my Schumacher Cougar KF2 with full carbon chassis, and I put a lot of work into this car. It's a lot of fun to drive. It's the best car I've ever driven on carpet as of yet, and I really enjoy it. So, this car, we only had 2 people in the race the first race, and 4 in the second. So I TQ'd both times, and I took the win. Pretty uncontested both times. This car handled great. I was able to dial it in each time, drive it smooth, drive it fast, get the fast lap for each time. It was really good. You'll see a video again at the end. I'll have it captioned. Alright, so next up is my favorite class, my favorite car. The LC10. As most of you guys who have watched this followed this channel for a little while, this car I have full build videos on. If you haven't seen those, go check those out. Goes into detail on this car. So this car I got dialed into the track pretty well, very well actually. It was dialed, and first weekend running around, TQ the race by probably about a lap or 2 or more. I'll have to check the streets. Lap or 2, I'll say, on the competition. And I line up first for the A main. And I'm starting off strong. I'm not quite in my groove yet, so I'm not turning the fastest laps yet. I was hoping to get into the 7s, because I would have been running in the low 8s, like 8.1s, 8.2s. I was hoping to get in 7s. I knew I could do it. But about 40 seconds in, I'm screaming down a straightaway, and another racer jumps off of a double sideways, slams into the left front of my car, and breaks a hinge pin, and rounds out my A-arm, and I'm done for the race. So that was a really big disappointment, but I was like, oh well, that'll be my drop. There's 6 races of the series. Whatever, we'll get it next time. So I ended up taking second there because the other guy was not able to get around to pass me for second place. So I come in the next week with a clear head. I know this car is fast. I know I'm fast driving it, and I know I can beat everyone. I know I can do it. So like I said, like last time, I got it all dialed in, got it running well. I TQ'd the class by about 1 or 2 laps, I'd say. Same 2 other guys I was racing with. And lined up for the A main, and the tone goes off, and I'm off to a fast lead. And the other 2 guys get tangled up. I'm not sure what happened, but somehow they got tangled up. So I was like, that's a bummer, because I came around and lapped them already. So I was like, that's a bummer for them. Sucks that we couldn't have a clean start, but that's racing, you know. But instead of just keeping the race going, the race directors and some other guys decided to restart the race, which I don't know how I feel about that. I would have rather just kept going, but I was like, okay, that's kind of a bummer for me because I was in my groove, but I'll restart. That's fine. So we restarted. I get off. The tone goes. I get probably about a couple second lead already off the start, but I don't get a lap. Because I turn a corner, I come screaming down the same straightaway as the weekend before, and wouldn't you know it, the same guy jumps off the same jump, which we modified a little bit so that there would be less of a chance of this happening. He comes off the same jump into the same lane that I was in, smacks my car in the same spot, breaks my hinge pin and A-arm, and I'm done without even 1 lap clicked. So I'm very disappointed and frankly quite frustrated because this is my fastest car. This car I enjoy driving more than any. As for the hinge pin goes, I was surprised that I've broken too. So a buddy of mine recommended that I try these Arma ones. They are AR330146. If there's enough interest, I'll update y'all later on how I like them. But overall, it was a great couple weekends. These 3 cars have done me well, and they will continue to do me well all season long. I hope you enjoyed this video, and unfortunately I did not get any video from the second race, but I hope you enjoy these videos, these short clips from the first race of each car.
Minutes ready to go. Craig, Slovan, John, Ann, and Gary. Craig's got a lap on the group currently. Right now, Slovan has a 7-second gap to make up. With 1 minute remaining, Craig, Slovan, John, Ann, and Gary, Jeff, Austin. Then getting tight there. Making it through some traffic, looking for a way to get out to Craig. Craig on the middle straight, getting through clean. 45 seconds remaining. 3 seconds between the top 2, 3 seconds. Craig, Slovan, Andrew, Don, Jeff, Gary, Austin. Good battle going between Andrew and Don. Half a second between them for the 3 spot. Craig is in 0.7 seconds last time around. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. 20 seconds. Ben taking the lead last time around. 10 seconds remaining on the clock, 10 seconds remaining. There's the race clock, there's the race clock. Ann and Gary done. John, Ben. Both of them running in the 9 consistently. 4 ready to go. Slovan out front, Craig in second. 2 seconds between them.
Even has a little bit of a cushion when you hit it.
Craig getting a little short there on the corner.
That's like an active suspension right there. Well, so
Oh, he threw that double nice and smooth. Like landing on a pillow. Slow down, 42 left pace. Oh, that's unfortunate. Slow down is out.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel a ton. Slow Ben, out of here.